The police want to talk to you and get your side of the story. What should you say? Should you give an interview to the police? Tune in today to Immigration Wednesdays. We're going to talk about it and what you should do in those moments. Hi, I'm attorney Jeff Peak, and one of the most famous rights we have in this country is the right to remain silent. It is probably one of the least utilized rights, based on my experience as a criminal defense attorney for over 20 years. It's amazing to me how many times people who are in situations are approached by police and just automatically begin talking. Maybe it's from our human nature of our desire to explain ourselves, look for justifications to give our side, try to talk a way out of it. Maybe we just think we're smarter than we are. A lot of people ask this question all the time. What should we say? Whether you're getting pulled over under suspicion of driving while intoxicated, or there's a much more serious crime and you are a suspect and the police want to interview you. People call us all the time and say, hey, I've been contacted with a detective, what should I do? Great question. First thing, this is always a moment where there is no substitute for talking with a lawyer. I don't care if you hire a lawyer or not, but there's no substitute for going and talking to a lawyer to get your bearings on what is about to happen. I can't tell you how many cases I've had over the years that we could have possibly or definitely gotten a client out of hot water, possibly dismissed their case completely, maybe even voided charges had they come talk to us first. But instead, they went and talked to a detective, talked to a police officer, gave information, voluntary gave stuff, sometimes even confessed, and found themselves in a much worse situation. There's an absolute reason why you see in movies an emphasis on this, because it's so powerful. You have the ability to be your own worst enemy, to be a witness against yourself. A classic example is investigations where crimes have already happened, evidence was left behind, you're a suspect for one reason or another. Maybe somebody saw you, maybe they found your wallet, maybe there's even DNA, and they want to talk to you. Here's my experience of 21 years, I'll keep it very simple for you, is nothing generally ever good comes out with going talking to police, definitely by yourself. And even with an attorney, most of the times, nothing really good ever comes out talking with the police. And I want to be careful what I say here. The police have a hard job to do. I totally understand why they try to bring in people to talk with them. Just understand, when you are invited to talk to the police, either down to the police station or even outside of in public if you're just walking around, or even if they pull you over in your car, those conversations are non-custodial, all right? Those are not arrests. The Fifth Amendment right to have counsel present during questioning does not attach if a police officer is just questioning you out in public where you're free to leave. And that's very important, because a lot of things people will come in and say, well, he never read me my rights. He never told me I had the right to remain silent, therefore thinking maybe somehow they're going to get out of the situation. Well, they don't have to read your rights ever, first of all. They only have to read your rights in the situation if they are placing you in detention and they want to make sure that you're giving a knowingly waiver of your right to remain silent to continue speaking with them without the presence of attorney present during the questioning. But if you are not under detention, if you are not under arrest, guess what? You have no right to counsel in those moments, which is why they invite you down there before arresting you, because they want that to be admissible evidence in case you do say something that's very helpful to the investigation or confess. And a lot of times people, even 100% innocent people, can find themselves in hot water because they say things, they don't really know the context, they don't know all the background of the information that's going on in this investigation, and they can find themselves in trouble. So it's just absolutely imperative you talk to a lawyer before you go down there. Even if you think you're 100% innocent, still talk to a lawyer. There may be a reason why you should talk to them, but many times the lawyer can convey the same information, can say the same message without putting you in jeopardy of being a witness against yourself and potentially giving evidence that could hurt you down the road. So, long story short, don't do it. Don't talk, please have an attorney present. Even if you're on the side of the road, if you're getting asked questions about how many drinks you had tonight, how long you've been there, you may not have a right to have an attorney present in that moment, but you certainly have the right to remain silent and not answer questions. So be careful at all times, and if you're ever in doubt, remain silent. That's my advice to you. I hope this helps. Judging by the number of people come to my office and talk to the police anyways, you need to hear this information. Share it with a friend. Give us a call if you ever have a situation where you're being investigated. We'd love to help you out. And remember, when in doubt, remain silent. Have a great week.